Yo, my people, it's your boy Erve, the kid, Erve Bukasa, and welcome to my podcast on the HeartFM studio. So basically, my podcast today is going to be about, it's basically going to be the journey. I'll be doing this podcast for the next 4 or 5 weeks. I'm not entirely sure how long. I've just been sent here by the Lord to come and deliver all you guys because I hear radio needs to up its listenership, so I'm here to do that. So guys, first off, I am a YouTuber, content creator, TikToker. I wouldn't say influencer because I don't really influence nobody like that though. I make people laugh and I try to be funny sometimes, but not always funny. So guys, I want to tell you guys about my journey. On the next few weeks, I want to have maybe a few guests, maybe not, discussing their journey or me telling you guys about their journey. But first and foremost, I want to tell you about my journey so you can learn about me and just get to know what I do and how I came to do what I currently do. So I'm going to take you guys back to the beginning, 2004. My parents decided to leave the DR Congo and come to South Africa, bro. And that time I didn't know anything, bro. Like I just remember this one day I was in Maitland on a train and my uncle came to come get us at the train station. And I was like, bro, this is very scary because there's bare people around. I was so scared. I didn't know what was happening. I was just a 4-year-old coming to South Africa, bro. It's like coming to America with Eddie Murphy. So guys, then me and my parents, we used to stay in a garage, bro. We were like 6. No, we weren't 6 kids. We're 6 kids now. But we used to stay in a garage in Coburg. It is so crazy. So compact. You know when you can't even breathe, you need to go outside to breathe because everyone's on top of you. Like it was so mad. Growing up them times, I didn't realize that we weren't that fortunate then. But from then we moved to Maitland, which was there was a complex block called the Royal Maitland Flats. It's on Royal Road. I'm sure everyone knows Royal Road in Cape Town. Started staying there, started playing with the kids, but all the kids used to bully me though because I was dark skinned, so it's kind of like scary. And like I feel like growing up, racism was more like acceptable than it is now. So me just being a young kid, living life, vibing, didn't realize I was getting bullied. I just go home and okay, they're just making fun of me, but I don't know why they're making fun of me. Then we moved to Thornton after that. Life started to get a lot better. My dad was grinding. My dad was opening doors for us. And I went to Thornton Primary. The one memory I have from like living in the house in Thornton was probably that we had this maid. And she told me that if you step in water and touch electricity, you'll shock. I don't know. That's a very, very weird thing to remember as a kid. But maybe it's because we don't have electricity now. That's why it stays in my memory. And after that, I stayed there in Thornton Primary grade 1. Then my parents decided to move to Goodwood. I went to Kosari Primary. If you guys went to Kosari Primary, shout out to you. If you're still at Kosari Primary right now, shout out to you as well. Very, very, very vivid memories of my younger years in Kosari Primary though. This one day I was walking with my sister to school. And this is probably the only thing I remember from like being grade 2. Because being grade 2, I used to be extremely naughty. I used to talk a lot in class. I used to disrupt the class just like all of the kids in this world probably are. And we were walking past the church this one day. So me and my sister were walking. And I wanted to say something that was like, that was sort of like, not inappropriate, but that was considered a swear word. But it wasn't really a swear word. I was damn. I don't know if it's considered a swear word now. I don't know if I'm allowed to swear on here. But I wanted to say damn, but I waited until we walked past the church to say it. And that's probably one of the funniest memories I have as a kid growing up in Goodwood. And from then I just remember bicycles. We'd ride bicycle around the entire of Goodwood from one end to Goodwood to the other end. Went to JG Mating High School. This was probably a traumatic. Nah, it wasn't traumatic. It was actually vibes. But people on school didn't really rate me though. If you listening to this and you went to my school, why did you guys bully me, bruh? I was actually a nice guy. I just didn't know how to fit in. Like I didn't really fit in on school. I had like 5-6 friends. They actually liked me. The rest of the people were very like shaky. Like I don't know what it was about me. Like I think what it was is people wanted to walk over me. But I was the type of person that just wouldn't allow anyone to walk over me. So I was sort of like very masculine and very like, no, you're not going to walk over me. And when they couldn't do it, and then they would sort of like become against and be like, nah, we don't like this guy, bro. He doesn't let us bully him. So yeah, that's my high school years. Went to matric. Matric was tough, boy. Matric in South Africa is actually a scam, bruh. Like, how do we have to focus for like a whole month, bruh? But they taught us nothing throughout the whole year. But some schools though. But my school was okay. But I feel like my matric year was just a scam, bruh. And pure maths, bruh. Pure maths is a bigger scam. I haven't used the Pythagoras theorem since I left high school, but I thought I would need it. If I knew I'd become a YouTuber, I probably would have done maths lit, bruh, because then I would have got into university to study medicine. Because I feel like in high school I was very afraid of doing maths lit, bruh, because I thought like people will make fun if you do maths lit. By that time I'd rather stress than be made fun of, which is probably a wrong decision, because I didn't get into uni for what I wanted to study, because I wanted to study journalism, and ironically I'm on the radio right now, so it looks like it came full circle. So then left high school. What did I do first year of school? I just started working, bro, because I wanted to go study journalism, but then UWC was like, nah. Then Stellenbosch was like, nah. Everyone was just like, nah. First year, didn't really do anything. This one day, though, me and one of my best friends at the time, Rahim. Shout out Rahim, because him is my guy. He's a chef now. If you guys go to Stellenbosch, go to his restaurant. Not his restaurant, but he works at a restaurant in Stellenbosch. So if you guys go there, just go check it out. So we woke up this one day. We just used to chill. What me and Rahim used to do, we just used to chill, wake up. He stayed next to me in Gurud at this time, because I still stayed in Gurud at the time. So me and him were just chilling one day, and I was like, bro, I got a camera. Let's just start a YouTube channel. So I'm like, bro, what are we gonna do? He was like, we can do public interviews, and I'm sure you'll be very good at it because you have a very like outspoken personality, and you'll do pretty good. So I was like, okay. Like, I didn't wake up that morning thinking, okay, I'm gonna become a YouTuber. I didn't have this dream of when I was like in high school, because some people be like, yo, I always wanted to be a YouTuber since I was about 13 years old watching KSI. But I wasn't like that for me. I was more on a spontaneous thing. Just woke up one day and it just happened. But like load shedding, it comes out of nowhere, bro. So we went to UCT that day, and got a UCT. It was kind of a new experience, because remember, I didn't get accepted into university. So now I'm at a university doing something different. We recorded a few videos. We had absolutely no mic, so the audio was absolutely trash. But we thought we were the greatest YouTubers in the world that day. But the one problem we had going to UCT is Rahim didn't have his license, but he had a car. And his mom didn't want him driving outside of Gurud. So on that day, we told his mom, no, we're just going here, driving around in Gurud. We're not going anywhere crazy. So we got to UCT, recorded the video, left UCT, and we thought, yeah, we're at home, we're in Gurud, and his mom won't find out that we've been to UCT, and she won't find out that we used the car to drive so far. But then he made one mistake. And that mistake was he swiped his card, and his card information was on his mom's phone. So whenever he swiped his card, she got a SMS. And yeah, then she shouted at us. She was like, yo, why you guys go so far? What you doing in Claremont? And then we had to come clean, bro, because we couldn't lie anymore, because she had found out everything, and the card information sort of baited us. I wish we had drawn money and Gurud and then gone to spend at the UCT afterwards, but that wasn't the case. So from there, that was my first video. I remember the video was, what would you do if your best friend was now dating your ex? And I asked a few people that, and got home, tried to edit the video, and I just didn't know what to do, bro. Like, I didn't realize how much work editing actually was until I decided to become a YouTuber, because that video took me about 4 or 5 days to record. I mean, to edit at least. And from there, I didn't record a video for a while. Like, I just started working. I was working retail at the time, working, grinding, making retail work is actually the biggest scam. Actually, I think retail work is the biggest scam, bro. You're working for like 8-9 hours for 200 rand, bro. That's actually a scam. Like, I respect everyone that does retail work, but I do feel like the government needs to do more for the people. You know what I mean? I feel like the government needs to up the minimum wage, because there's no way you leaving your house, taking a 2-hour bus trip to get to Canal Walk to do a retail job for a manager who doesn't even like you, for a company that doesn't care about you, to get paid about 200 rand a day. I don't think that's fair to anybody. So started working retail. I used to skateboard at the time. So what I would do is I would take a bus. I would skate to Gurud, because I don't want to say where I stay in case the ops come to my house and they decide to do some nasty things to me. So I would skate to Gurud, but I guarantee you guys it was like a 5 kilometer skate. So I used to skate for 5 kilometers, get to Gurud, take the bus to Canal Walk or the taxi and then get to work. So I would also travel probably for like an hour or so. And yo, bro, people used to call me Subway Surfer. Yo, that was kind of, I was upset. I can't lie. Like I was genuinely upset. Like, yo, these guys are making fun of me, and I was so angry. And I was so angry at life, bro. I used to take train. I used to be like, yo, I need to become famous, bro. People need to know me, and I can't take a bus, and all these things. Like, you know, all these thoughts when life's going crazy, and you know, when you're skating and it's raining, then you get to work and your clothes is sop nat. As Afrikaans people say, yes guys, I speak Afrikaans as well. Ek kan Afrikaans praat, ek kan nie net Engels praat nie. En je parle français aussi. J'ai Congolais, so je parle français. So guys, I speak French as well. So yeah, trilingual. I know a lot of like home languages as well, like more like very native Congolese languages, but you guys won't know about those ones there. So back to my story, let me not digress. Used to do retail that year. End of the year, one of my boys, his name was David. I met him because he used to work at Adidas at the time, and he then showed me how to edit properly. So one day I went, recorded a video, and at that time I was just recording and thinking, yo, I would record and get like 500, not even 500 views. I get like 200 views and be like, yo, I'm famous. There's so many people seeing me. 200 views, boy, and he showed me how to edit. He showed me the software. He gave me the software. Obviously, it was pirated because there was no way we were paying flipping 1,000 rand for Adobe Premiere when we are not getting paid for this thing. From there, recorded a public interview. Didn't really do that well, but I thought it done well at the time because perspective is very important. Because looking back now, it wasn't a lot of views. It was 200 views. But back then, I thought like, yo, 200 people have seen my stuff, and that's something to be proud of. Moving forward, me and David obviously became a lot closer. He showed me a lot of things. He done a lot of artwork for me. Like if you see on my Instagram, if you follow me and you listen to this and you see on my Instagram the logo of my face that's on it, that's all David, bro. Shout out David every single time. He also owns a brand called Pastel CPT, so you guys should check it out. If this was recorded, you would see I have a t-shirt on from Pastel CPT, but it isn't. I mean, visually recorded at least. So from there, guys, took another break, another hiatus from YouTube, just focused on going to retail work. Because guys, one thing about retail is, well, it's not only, I don't think it's more about the pay. I think it's more about the time you have for yourself. Like you can't invest in anything else, bro. Imagine you go to Canal Walk, you start working from like 12 to about 9 p.m. You get home, and then you must start working on your goals. It's very, very difficult to grow from that. So yeah, the YouTube was sort of at a break. Then came 2020. And this is about coronavirus time, but I didn't know coronavirus was going to pop up. I recorded this public interview, and it was like, am I cute enough to be a boyfriend? Very, very cringe stuff. Very, very cringe stuff. Imagine just being on campus asking girls like, yo, am I cute enough? Like, what is wrong with me, bro? I need to fix up. So at that time, I was just like, I was about 18 at the time, so I didn't really think through. I think like right now, that's definitely not a video I'd make. Also because I have a girlfriend. Shout out to my girlfriend, Jessica Dina. If you listen to this, I love you. But anyway, that was kind of cheesy, no? I know some guys at home be like, yo, this guy's a simp. But let me get back to my story. Recorded that video. That video done pretty well. I got 2,000 views, and I was like, yo, people are watching my stuff. From there, I was grinding, going harder, posting videos, and then it was lockdown. And my main source of videos at the time was public interviews. And remember now it's lockdown, so we're not allowed in the public. So how am I going to do public interviews? So I had to find a different way. We used to do Omegle videos. I used to do DMing videos. I used to do pranks. Not really pranks. I would do like general knowledge quizzes with my family, and that would be like the one. But it never popped off. Then came end of lockdown, and now I'm like, okay, what do I need to do to become popular? I wasn't really searching I wasn't really trying to become popular. I was trying to be a YouTuber. Like I genuinely had a lot of love for YouTube, but I needed to become popular so that people could watch the YouTube. And I then decided TikTok, because I saw, yo, all these people are growing on TikTok. Like, what's this all about? But I needed to be different. I needed to stand out. I needed a way to reach people ASAP. And I thought, okay, I'm a black guy. How am I going to get people to notice me? So I started making videos in Afrikaans, because now that's not something you see every day. It's not every day you see a black guy speaking Afrikaans. So I decided, yo, I'm going to make videos in Afrikaans. First week of TikTok, 10,000 followers. And I was like, bro, I can actually do this. So eventually I got to a point where, okay, you're this black guy speaking Afrikaans, but now you need to do something different. Because I feel like in the social media realm, you do something that gets you to a certain point. Like speaking in Afrikaans got me to about 10,000 followers, but then I needed to do something else, which was then I started doing like different types of people videos. I used to do like school videos just to like gain an audience so that people can go watch my YouTube videos, because I thought I had some really good YouTube videos. And what I always tell like people like starting YouTube is, regardless of how much views you get, if I edit a video today that's like crazy and I edited it and the audio is perfect and the quality control is there, I feel like it's all that matters, bro. Because now that I'm reaching a new audience and I'm getting more popular, I feel like people can go back to those videos and also watch those videos and see that I was great back then, because I worried about my quality control even when I didn't have a lot of subscribers. So I feel like that's the most important thing in being a YouTuber. If you're listening to this and you want to know how, what my secret is, I would possibly say that it's just quality control and being consistent. And yeah, TikTok, grinding, making videos. And I used to see people like Baby Days, King Louie at the time, Pablo. I don't know if you guys know, like the OG like TikTokers of SA. They were quite popular at the time. And I see these guys and be like, yo, these guys are actually doing it, bro. And I think I can reach that level. Then this one day we had a TikTok meet and greet, because I was becoming more popular and I had about 40,000 followers on TikTok. Went to some place in Woodstock. It was what is that place called? Oh, something Kicks. I don't know if it was Endless Kicks or it was but anyway, they had a meet and greet to obviously promote their sneakers, but they needed people to get there, to be at the store, to have foot count in the store. I linked up with Baby Days for the first time, and like I'm meeting all these people, Baby Days and King Louie and all these popular people at the time, because TikTok was really like starting and really like booming at the time. And I'm like, yo, this is this guy and that's that guy. And you're just trying to keep you cool. Like, yo, I'm meeting all these cool people, bro, and making videos with them just to like have a video. Like I have a video with him. It's sort of like being a rapper. When you link up with another rapper, you're like, yo, I want to have a song with him. And that time I was there, but like people knew me, but people didn't even know me. So like I'm there chilling, watching everyone take photos with everyone else, and I'm just chilling there like, when's my turn? Like no one's gonna give me my turn. So from there, I took a lot of, I wouldn't say inspiration, but it made me want to work harder, because not enough people know me, not enough people have seen my stuff. Then that was end of 2020, starting of 2021. I was just still on TikTok. I was grinding. I was posting about 7 to 10 TikTok videos a day, guys. That's actually kind of crazy. Like, it was work ethic. I can't do that today. Like, I don't know how I done it. Like, it was just the grace of the Lord working within me, boy, because that was so mad. From there, just kept posting, kept grinding. Started posting my TikTok videos on Instagram because I needed to grow my Instagram audience, because there was rumors that, oh, TikTok's going to be banned in countries. And I had about like 5,000 followers at the beginning of 2021. And I started posting, and about end of February 2021, I had about like, let's say 30,000. So it grew very, very rapidly in a month, because I was making like relatable videos about like, yo, different types of people when they smoke, different types of people when they do that. And I sort of became known as that guy, yo, different types of people guy. And that wasn't what I wanted to be known as, though. I wanted to be known as a YouTuber. Like, if you walk up to me today and you're like, aren't you that guy from TikTok? I'll be like, another one. But like, if you walk up to me and you're like, yo, aren't you that guy from YouTube? I'll be like, yo, that feels good, because I wanted to be a YouTuber initially. I just needed a platform, like Young Thug said. You know that sound? You guys know that sound. I don't know why I'm speaking like I'm speaking to the people in the studio, and I'm speaking to you guys. So yeah, that Young Thug song, I just needed a platform. So TikTok was my platform. Grew to about 100,000 rapidly as well, and from 100,000 grew again to about 200,000, and from 200,000 I was just like going. This is on TikTok at least. Instagram, I was still hovering in between 30 and 40 at the time. I know people are gonna be like, yo, why are you talking about followers? No one cares about followers. But in the social media realm, for people that actually want to do this, followers is currency. So if you want to get paid, you need to have followers. From there, grinding. Then came August 2021. Got back onto the YouTube grind, because at this time I wasn't posting any YouTube videos. But then I thought, okay, I've built my TikTok platform to about 230, 240 followers. Now I need to do something new. Now I need to do what I came here to do, which was gain a YouTube audience. So 2021, I had August 2021, I had about 2,000 subscribers on YouTube. And then my goal to my subscribers was like, yo guys, we need to reach 10K by the end of the year. Posted a video with one of my friends, started posting public interviews, and I would just go UCT. No, I couldn't go UWC at that time because UWC security was very, very strict with the COVID protocols. But UCT, they can't really block you because there's no entrance or exit to UCT. It's like a town on its own. So just walked up there, drove. Me and my homies, we used to record. Shout out to my boy Damien every single time. He holds the camera for me. Like, I have no videographer. He holds the camera for me wherever we go. Whether we go to a party, whether we're just chilling. Like, you know, sometimes they just want to come to a party, and my girlfriend as well. My girlfriend holds the camera for me now, but I'm talking about them times there. Sometimes they just go to a party and they just want to chill. Like, yo, this brah taking out the camera again. Like, I'm tired of this, brah. But yeah, 2021 campus days. I was on campus recording videos, public interviews every single week. Like, yo, I was like, yo, I got 3,000 subs, 4,000 subs, 5,000 subs. And the goal was to reach about 10K by the end of 2021, like I said initially. But we reached 10K in late November, early December. We reached 10K because I was doing the Clifton videos, which a lot of people know me for, interviewing people on Clifton. And that was like my breakthrough, because like, yo, people love that. People were eating those videos up. And one time I got 100K views on that video, and I was like, yo, this is actually like, I'm actually out there. But at the time, I still wasn't making no money from social media, because I just got monetized on YouTube at that time, and I was getting like 1,000 Rand on YouTube a month because my views weren't that high. So like, but at that time I was still surviving though. Like, I had a car, I would probably throw like 200 Rand petrol. All I do is go to Clifton, come home, go to Clifton, come home. And I was investing in my craft. Me and my boy Chazay would also go. He'd also drive sometimes. I wouldn't have to put in that much petrol. So he'd take me there, and then we'd shoot something there, and then go home, edit it the same day, post it the same day. And the grind was just crazy. Like, it's so crazy when I think about it. Back then I was like, yo. Now currently there's a lot of things that that you have to do. Like, you have to do stuff that you have to get paid for. So there's not necessarily the time to put your craft first. I wouldn't say put it first, but sort of like do what made you popular. There's not enough time to do that, because you have to make money, you have to feed your family, you have to pay for this, you have to pay for that. So at that time, 2021, Clifton videos started booming. We got about 15,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And then I was like, bro, I'm actually a YouTuber, bro. And I would walk out in public, and this is the time when people like started taking photos with me. So something that I envisioned a year earlier, when I saw Baby Days and all those guys being taken photos of in 2020, in 2021, people started taking photos with me and became bad. Like, in the beginning, it's like Yusrik told me yesterday, in the beginning, it's always like, I interview Yusrik on my podcast on Erve the Kid channel. Shameless plug, but it gets like that. He told me in the beginning, when he also became popular, it was cool in the beginning, but then you get to a point where, bro, I'm trying to go out and I'm just trying to chill with my friends, but I can't really, because like everyone's like looking at you, and you can't really. I can't go to Pick and Pay with my pajamas. Not my pajamas. I don't wear pajamas. If you sleep in pajamas, you're weird, bro. Just sleep in normal clothes though. But if I just want to go to just go out looking like very like strange, or just like anyhow you wanna, then people will be like, oh, you don't look so on the photos, like what's going on? You don't look like the Instagram. So the pressure became a lot worse, and it was a very, I wouldn't say very difficult, but it was a challenging transition to now become someone that people knew, from being somebody that no one knew. And now, remember I told you guys that on school, no one is really my friend. Now people from school are coming back like, yo, he went to my school and I know that guy. And people from my school are really like coming back now and like, yo, I watch your videos, like congratulations. But back on school, they didn't really like me, so they sort of like felt like a lot of fake love. So from there, 15,000 subscribers, started 2022, public interviews. We would go to Cape Town Central, which is obviously like Long Street and that. So we go to Long Street, we record public interviews there. We used to do this other public interview, like, can you get a girl's number in 30 seconds? So basically a guy would come up and I ask him, yo, what do you think about this girl? And then afterwards the girl pops up and he has to ask the girl for a number. So this became popular as well, doing Long Street videos, and people are like, yo, EB, and like, it's so weird when people are speaking to you like they know you, but they don't know you, but they know you because you give so much of yourself on social media. And from that point, I was just on the grind. I was just trying to grow, and trying to get up, trying to get money, trying to get paid. Wasn't getting much brand deals at the time because I was sort of new, and I feel like brands are kind of lazy. Brands would rather work with someone that they knew, that they've worked with before, and they won't do the research to find new creators. So then I was just working, bro, doing the long street videos. From there, like 3 months into 2022, I was in about 40,000 subscribers, and I thought I was doing pretty well for myself, bro, because in Cape Town there's no real YouTubers that have about 45,000 subscribers. Only Chief Matt, Just Javas, myself, and is there someone else I'm missing? The boys. Shout out to the boys. I don't know if you guys know the boys, the white boys, and not the black boys, because there's a black group called the boys and there's a white group called the boys. But yeah, shout out to the boys. I linked up with them, done a collab as well, which boosted my platform as well. And yeah, I was just growing gradually. Started the blind dates. Blind dates is one of my series that a lot of people are getting accustomed to now in the city. People are finding out about it. From there, kept growing. Was about on how much followers did I have on Instagram beginning of 2022? Probably about 50, 60, 40 or 50. So I wasn't really growing. My growth on Instagram was sort of stagnated, but on all other platforms like TikTok and that, I was still pushing it. I was still doing my thing. Then I'm just gonna fast forward the story because I feel like the story is very, very long, bro. And these people at HeartFM are looking at me weird and saying I must go home. But anyway, yeah, fast forward end of 2022. This is just my social media journey. I became very, very popular, and I sort of became like a household name, I would say, in Cape Town, because I feel like you can't say Cape Town social media without mentioning Ervè the Kid. I know it sounds very, very, very cocky in a way, but I'm just trying to pick up myself, man. One thing I want to say though is, why do people not like people that pick up themselves? I feel like in Cape Town, when someone's very, very popular, people tend to be like, yo, I am kwai, or this and that. Like I spoke to the Temple Boys like a month and a half ago on my podcast. If you haven't watched it, Ervè the Kid show, I'm plugging it again. Sorry, HeartFM. But yeah, so they told me they don't want to get security because people's gonna be like, hello, them kwai. So they more scared about what people would say about them, because the Cape Town narrative is always like, you can't keep you above everyone else in Cape Town, or you can't do that. You can't be different in Cape Town because now you keeping you white or you kwai. So that's kind of scary for me though, because they would rather risk their lives and not have security than have people say, yo, you keep you kwai. So yeah, from there I just going from strength to strength, bro. Done Daisies last year, worked with the Daisies team, worked with the Ultra team this year, went to the Ras festival as well. Like, just been blessed in the last year, guys, man, and it's all thanks to my supporters who have watched me from the beginning. We're in about 60,000 subscribers on YouTube right now, and on TikTok we're in about 340, almost on 100k on IG though. When I reach 100k on IG, I want everyone at HeartFM to buy me a flower, so I can have a bouquet of flowers. Sorry. So yeah, guys, that's my journey. My goals currently right now is just to establish my podcast, which I've started, called The Kid Show. I'm plugging it for the third time. Hopefully you go watch it this time. And I'm here at HeartFM doing my podcast as well, bro. I never thought I'd be invited. I was invited. I think I was invited to the HeartFM studios to do my podcast, and I'm just excited, bro. Like I'm trying a lot of things, bro. I'm trying to be as versatile as possible. I'm trying to open the doors for a lot of people in Cape Town, because I feel like we don't have a lot of positive role models in Cape Town. I don't think we have people who are creatives who are seen on a more commercial stage. I feel like the creatives are very low key. Like there's a lot of good creatives that are not in the forefront of social media, like the Broke Boys. I don't know if you guys know the Broke Boys. They doing bits as well. International Pansula to name one. And there's a lot of people in the creative scene that are not really seen because they're not at the forefront of social media. And I just want to prove to people that you can make the most of what you love, and can make the most of what you want to do, and also prove to like African parents and break the stereotype that as much as education is important, I feel like chasing what you love is very, very important. And guys, always remember to pace yourself with what you do, and not always put money first, bro. Don't always put money first. Like, pace yourself, do something where your body can manage, your body can handle, and you sort of like balance out working and your alone time, because mental health is very, very important, and not just mental health, physical health. because I feel like overexerting yourself can lead to very negative side effects. So currently pushing the podcast, pushing the blind. It's just trying to reach 100k on YouTube, 100k on Instagram. 100 seems to be the number now. Make as much money as possible to show my parents that, like, you don't just have to go and be a doctor or go and be a nurse to make some money. So thank you guys for listening to my journey. I'll see you guys next week again. Hopefully I will have someone else sharing the journey, or we'll do a different guest, or I'll just tell you someone's story. But there will be someone here next week, and there will be a story to be told next week. So thank you for tuning into the journey at Heart FM. Love.